Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. It's great to have you here. We've been enjoying the beautiful weather around here. It's early September and we were out for a hike the other day with our immediate family here and the dog. It was wonderful out. It was like 70, 71 degrees and very breezy, and you can see here all the vegetation's out. This is the same place I took you to this spring when I got my new knife put together. And so anyways, it was just gorgeous out, and I'm glad we can enjoy that. But right now we are back here in the shop and I have a tool that I want to look at. We're not going to do a whole lot with it because it's going to be a preservation rather than a restoration, and that's this bumper hammer. Several of you weighed in on the comments when I shared about this and what I had picked up in Montana, and you had told me that like several of you wanted it completely restored, and that would have been a new handle and everything, which I think would look really nice to do. But it is in such good shape, and the majority of you suggested we just do a preservation. So I'm going to take some time and we'll just clean this up a little bit. There's a few things I want to fix on it. I want to drive this handle just a little bit further in, put a coat of oil on it to keep it nice, and then put a coat of, I like Rem oil for these tools, and so we'll probably clean this up with some acetone, put some Rem oil on it, and we'll keep it preserved. I'm not sure if I'll hang it on the wall here. I'm starting to hang tools on the ceiling. Running out of place on the wall. I like the wall the way it is. I don't have any idea of changing it right now. So now I'm starting to put some of the tools on the ceiling. I don't know if I can find a really good place for this. This is a very unique hammer. So let me bring you down here on the bench and we'll take a closer look at what needs to be done. So here's a little closer look at it. Really happy with the way this is all. It's just got this almost like a blued patina on it, but you can tell it's been taken good care of. There is a little bit of rust pitting here on the hammer end, and I think I'm going to try to clean that up. We might polish that, but for the most part I'm going to leave the rest of it alone, except we've got these cracks here in the neck. And so I'm going to take and see if we can't fix that up a little bit with some 2P10, and we will try to use the thinner. It's a super glue with an accelerator on it and you put it in, it'll run down into all those cracks, and then put the accelerator on it and it just causes it to solidify instantly, and it's a super glue. So we'll do that first, then we'll give it a light sanding. There's a little bit of stickum like right there from the tape on the price tag was there, but we're going to clean this up and try to fix some of this so that it doesn't stay like that. Sand that gently, and then we'll put a coat of oil on that handle. It's got some chunks out of it down here on the handle. You can tell that it was not something that just sat in a toolbox. This thing was definitely used, and it is in beautiful shape. So let's get the 2P10 and fix these, give it a little sanding, fix that head, and we'll get to it. Before I get too far along, I want to show you exactly what this is. It's a Trimo Ferguson, and let me get this right. Atanivedenen. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but that was the name on the YouTube name. And he says RH stands for round head, and so, or rounding hammer, I'm sorry, rounding hammer, and I think that's a 10 right there. So I'll show you here in the catalog. Several of you mentioned that this is found in the catalog, so I'll show you this here and you'll be able to see what it is that we're looking at. All right, what I'm using here is this 2P10. Several years ago, some of you gave me this product didn't give it to me. You suggested I use this product, and it does work wonderfully. This is like a super glue, but this is the activator. So here is the adhesive, and it's very thin, and it will run into cracks and places, and then when you spray the activator on it, it just causes it to solidify. So we've got several cracks right here, and this one here looks like it's cracked here and here. So I'm going to put a little bit in here. We'll clamp this and then put the accelerator on it, and then we'll go to the other side and do that one, and then finish up here on the back. Try to get this all cleaned up and preserved so that it won't, basically when I'm holding it, when someone touches it, I don't want them to feel that, and to be able to restore the integrity of that neck. So let's start here with this one side. I've got a clamp here to put on it once I get it in there. So let's put a little of this. And we'll clamp it, and hopefully that should solidify it very, very quickly. It did. That's stuck there good. All right, now we'll do this other side. I'm hoping we don't have, hopefully that activator, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know this for sure, but I think this activator is just like an acetone, and it evaporates quickly. So I'm hoping that will be gone on this side, and we can put some more without it activating too quickly. Let's clamp this. It's clamped, and we'll spray it. See, it's nice and solid now. There we go. Preserved pretty much in the condition that it was. I think it looks really, really nice. The handle was oiled. I did go ahead and put a clear coat on the head so that it's not rust or anything. Oil will sometimes allow dust to collect on it and it will still rust, but this here should keep it nice. And if I ever wanted to with a wire brush, you could take that all off again, or even some acetone. It would come off and you'd be able to clean it up. But I think it turned out just great. All of this here around the handle has been fixed. You can't feel any of that. There were parts here that would snag on the handle down here, and I've cleaned that up just enough. I didn't get rid of any of it, but at least it doesn't snag your hand or a glove or clothes or anything like that. So it's just got all the character of the way it would have been in the day that it was probably in its prime, when it was being used a lot. And you can see in the video or in the picture that I took from the catalog all the description about this tool. The description in the catalog, or the picture there, looks like this was all painted red on at least the sides. I'm not sure about underneath here or not. But this one here must have been well used, or it came differently than what is there in the catalog. But I think this is a beautiful little tool. So that was another fun project that we were able to do here in the shop. Just get this thing preserved for the sake of it. It's just a beautiful little tool. It seems like it may have been used quite a bit, especially since the paint's been removed. You can see chipping here on the head, and that to me just adds to the character. I don't mind seeing seams and things like that. I don't mind tools that look like this. To me, they just have character and history, and they're still around for us to enjoy today. So let me put it over here. I told you I was probably going to hang it from the ceiling, but I changed my mind. I've got a home over here for it on the wall, so let's put it up. And there we go. Another beautiful little project that we can enjoy, and you can see it there. I appreciate you stopping by to visit, and it's great to have you when you're able to see what it is that we're putting together. I've got a bunch of other projects. There's another one over there soaking that I'll be showing you here very soon in the future. But for right now, if you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up. If you know somebody else that might enjoy this content, please share this link with them and invite them to come along. Glad to have them. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, and that way next time I put up a video, you'll be notified. You'll be able to come by again. So guys, until then and until next time, have a great day. God bless.